Happy New Year to everyone watching around the world. Have a wonderful 2023. Cheers.
That, of course, is two-time Oscar-winning actress Geena Davis. I have a special interview coming up with her in the coming hours. Welcome back. I'm Lynda Kinkade. You're joining us. We're here in Atlanta, and for the past few years, of course, it's been pretty tumultuous for all of us, especially with the world battling the COVID-19 pandemic. But as we kick off 2023, there are ways to take care of yourself, not just your physical health, but your mental health. And with us to discuss all of this, I want to welcome CNN health reporter Jaqueline Howard here in her glittering glory to celebrate the new year and talk to us about what has been. And of course, I want to reflect on the COVID pandemic because it feels like we are back to a sense of normality. But of course, with that and the easing of restrictions, especially in China, come some risks. So firstly, talk to us about the state of COVID right now.
Lynda, with the state of COVID, I feel like there's good news and bad news. So the good news is we have built up as a global society this community immunity. That's because we have immunity induced from vaccinations, as well as, sadly, previous infection also allows for natural immunity. So we do have community immunity, and we are seeing a slight rise in cases, but nowhere near what previous surges and waves have been. So that's good. Now here's the bad news.
The catch.
The catch. As we live with COVID, we know that the more it spreads, the more it mutates, which can lead to more variants. So moving forward into the new year, the thing we really have to do as a society is be careful with how much spread is happening and keep a close eye on what variants may emerge moving forward. And a lot of scientists right now are looking at a surge in China that's happening, and they're concerned about with so many infections, could that lead to the emergence of a new variant? So there's that aspect of it as well. But I think for all of us, the best advice to reduce spread is, of course, stay up to date on your vaccines, test before you travel. And still, it's important to wear a mask in like crowded airports and on airplanes, and stay home if you're sick. Those are the major takeaways.
Good advice. And of course, as we get very busy in this post-COVID world, there is a need to kind of step back and focus on our physical health, but also our emotional well-being, our mental health. What are your tips?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting how physical health and mental health are so interconnected. And I mean, science shows that the more healthy you are physically, that can lead to fewer depressive symptoms. And then vice versa, when you invest in your mental health, that can also benefit your physical health. But I do have a top 5 list of ways.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I'm here for.
Ways to improve your mental health specifically. Number 1, practicing gratitude. That shows benefits for mental health. Number 2, staying physically healthy. Like I said, they're interconnected. Number 3, social connectedness, keeping, with your social connections. And it's interesting, here in the US, our Surgeon General, Dr. Vivek Murthy, he said that loneliness is one of our biggest public health problems right now.
Wow.
Yeah, so keeping up with your friendships and having those social connections. And then coping skills when you're stressed, knowing what works for you, like breathing is a good coping skill, or counting backwards from 10. And then if you do see that you're struggling, seek help. Talk to your doctor, find, any help that you can get. And to me, I think those are the top 5 things to practice in the new year.
I think they're good tips. And as we discuss gratitude, I'm grateful for champagne. I feel like we should have a New Year's toast. Gratitude really is, some of those tips you mentioned, actually, I do with my children. We talk about gratitude every night in terms of what they're thankful for during the day, especially if they've had a bad day.
Yeah, and science shows that when you do that, when you practice gratitude, especially like keeping a gratitude journal at night and listing things that you're thankful for, that's actually associated with better sleep. So doing that with your kids is helping them get like a quality night's sleep. And also another scientific data point here with gratitude, one study showed that people who practiced a gratitude list, like when you write down what you're thankful for, that's associated with fewer depressive symptoms. And researchers compared that with people who wrote a list each day of like errands they had to run or things to do. So, I mean, science shows gratitude is really beneficial for your health.
Well, here is to gratitude. Here's to 2023.
Gratitude.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Lynda.
What are you toasting to?
You know what? I am toasting to this year. I'm going to practice easing into my morning, practicing gratitude in the morning, stretching, doing breathing exercises. That's my New Year resolution, to have like a better start to my day. And that's what I'm going to toast to.
I agree. I think just focusing again on physical health.
Yeah.
And making time for that, because in my case, it's the first thing that I drop. When I get busy with kids and work, I'm like, I'll do that tomorrow. But here is to good health.
Good
and
health.
Happy 2023.
Happy 2023.